Hello, guys. Today, I just wanted to run through ENSs and give you guys a rundown and answer some of those questions that a couple of you might have had. So, yeah, basically, a ENS is a domain, as most of you probably know, which you can use to send ETH to, and you can use it for a couple other things. So, this is the main ENS website that you can go to, and here you can search up any ENS. It's just a random one, um, and you can see here that it says it's available. So, if you go in it, you're able to register it here. So you want to use this app if you want to grab just one or two ENSs, since you can't actually bulk mint through this website. Let me just show you what one that has been taken looks like. So 938.eth has been taken. It shows you when it expires and that it's unavailable basically. So yeah, like I said, if you're wanting to mint one or two ENSs, you can go here. This is your registration period, which you can change to 0.1, which is 1 month, and then you just go through the steps. But if you're looking to bulk mint, you want to head over to ens.vision, which is basically just another platform to trade ENSs, which is quite helpful because the things that have been going crazy recently, like the dollar sign hyphen underscore, are all not normalized at the moment, which means you can't actually sell them through OpenSea, but you can sell them on ENS.vision, which is a reason they've been used so much. So you can sell on ENS.vision or X2Y2. Those are the two places. But yeah, like I said, this is a place where you can mint stuff as well. So there's an option up here, bulk search. If you go there, it puts you here. So basically, I'll just go to the automatic toggles. So if you were to click it, this is what would show up. So you can bulk search here. So what you want to do is on every new line, you want to have whatever your next result is. Whatever you want your next result to be. So those are just a bunch of random numbers. Ideally, what you want to do is have a paste bin or just a text file, which you can load here, a text file, or just copy and paste a bunch of numbers and paste them in here. You can do up to a thousand, search 1,000 at a time. So yeah, here are your toggles. So you got hide registered, which you'll probably want on, just so you can only see the available ones. Skip normalization. So that's in reference to things that haven't been normalized, which means they can't be used yet. So stuff like these, your dollar sign, underscore, and hyphen, and a couple other things, but those are examples. So another thing that you can do is, instead of, if I want to search up just the dollar signs of all of these, instead of putting it in front of all of them, what I can do is go to advanced there and put in a prefix. So if I was to put dollar sign there, it will automatically add a dollar sign in front of all of these numbers when I'm searching them up, which is pretty helpful. So all you need is a list of numbers from 0 to 10k, which you can find pretty easily online. Copy and paste that in, and then set up your filters here. So we'll go to search here, and as you can see, most of them are available. So if you want to bulk mint, what you want to do is add them to your bag here. So if we wanted to grab all of these, you do that, and then you're going to head to your checkout, and this is what automatically comes up. So automatically come up as 1 year. What you want to do is, well, at least what I personally do is change that to a month almost every time, just because when you mint for a month, you end up getting a 3-month grace period in which you can extend it further. So it's basically 3 months free, which I feel like is better than paying almost 10 times more for 1 year. But yeah, you can register it for a month here, and then you just follow the steps, request to register, register, wait a minute, and then you complete that registration and you'll get those 10 names in your wallet. One thing that you definitely want to consider is the gas that you're going to be paying. So right now you can see that Gwei is 9. Um, I personally don't mint anything above 6 or 7 Gwei, just because it makes a big difference when you're mass minting. So if you're grabbing 50 of them for 6 Gwei, it's going to be double the gas to do it at 12 Gwei. So when you're mass minting, it makes sense to wait for low gas, which usually makes a lot of a difference, especially when it's stuff like this where the registration fee isn't that high, but the gas is the main part of it. So yeah, that's definitely something you want to consider. Another thing that people have been asking me is how do you actually search for the things that you've bought? So if you go to market here and you move over to all listings, you can see these filters here. So what we want to do is whatever you're searching. So we're going to look for the dollars again, and say we're going for 4-digit ones, right? So since this counts as one like digit, you actually going to be looking at 5 for the length, so minimum of 5 and maximum of 5, because it's 4 digits plus the dollar sign. Toggle it to just numbers, no letters, no emojis, no Unicode, and you apply that filter, and you'll see here, you can see the floor of it, so it's at 0.0065, and you can see all the listings here. Unfortunately, at the moment, you can't see any of the like last sales just for this specific collection, because you need to wait for a category to be made, which will be done after normalization. And that's up to ENS.vision to make them. So, for example, you got the 10K club here, and in that case, you can see the floor automatically, see activity there, and holders. So yeah, that's how you search up listings for a specific thing. One thing you want to look out for is stuff like this, where it can be a scam, or stuff like, if we were to go to 3-digit ones of this, no letters, you can see stuff like this is actually a scam. It's not actually the numbers, and this warning will help you with that. So if apologies there, guys. My laptop actually ended up dying. But as I was saying, you want to be careful of this when you're buying secondary. So you can see that obviously these numbers aren't real, which is why it has that name is malformed warning. And if we go ahead, you can see these are the legit ones at 0.965. So these ones are fake. You definitely want to be careful of something like that if you're buying secondary, because sometimes they can look quite real. And if you see such a good deal like this, you might rush into it. So definitely want to be careful on that end. Apart from that, you can see your last sales here. That's pretty much everything. All the last sales, top last sales. There's a bunch of tabs here that you can look at. But yeah, I think that's everything. So you bulk mint here if you want to. You can go here if you want to grab 1 or 2. Oh, one thing I will mention is the Gwei, which I actually think I've already done. Apologies. But yeah, that is the rundown ENSs. You want to be making use of this ENS little meta. I think ENSs will have a lot of use in the future as well. And a lot of these derivs are very cheap. They're almost like 0.001 to 0.002 for a month. So yeah, I think it's something that everyone should definitely try and get involved with. But yeah, I thought that I hope that was helpful in some sort of way. Drop me a follow, and yeah, I will see you all soon. Thank